67 degrees Fahrenheit at 6:30 a.m. It's 6:30 a.m. on Tuesday, November 5, 2024, and it's pretty windy this morning, and the sun's coming up right over there. Sunrise supposed to be at around 6:30, so it's over there somewhere. There's a glow. Oh, a lot of buzzards flying around this morning. Okay, I'm going to go check the rain gauge. It looks drier today. So that's good. I'm going to go drive down to the big pasture and check out the bridge and close some gates while I'm down there. Okay, I'm going maybe I'll take the ATV. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll get down there somehow. Yeah, winds from the south. So it's a little warmer today. Or right now, anyway. Okay. Catch you later. There's the cattle down there. Two of them are laying down on the little hill there by the pond. Oh, one of them just got up. And the other two are out here eating some grass. Okay. Let's see what I can get done today. I gotta check some fences, make sure they're working. At least the creek didn't flood anymore, so that's good. Well, it's 6:40 a.m. now, and I can see the sun right there. Yeah, the sun's coming up right through the trees. Yeah, now that the trees have less leaves on them, yeah, leaves are falling off. Trees are getting ready for winter. Yeah, I can see the sun right there. Yeah, it's a little cloudy too over there, but I can see the sun poking through those trees. It'll be a while before it comes up over here. It'll be after 7 a.m. before it's that high. Anyway, sun's up. Let's see if I can get something done today. Gotta make sure all the fences are working. Kind of spread out now. They're roaming. Yeah. We got plenty to eat. So that's good. Yeah, there's the sun coming up. Right there. I hear a vehicle. Well, it's 7 a.m. now, and the sky's still overcast. And I decided to take the ATV down there. Bring it around front here and pump up a tire first. Then I'll head out to the big pasture. The cattle here at the small pasture by the house, they're roaming around, eating their grass. Yeah. Yeah, looking. I'm glad they got plenty to eat. As soon as the ground dries out in the big pasture, I gotta get the tractor out there and start giving some hay. Because I'm sure they're running short now. I just checked the fences here and there. It's working a little bit on this side, but it's not working very good on this side, so I need to check around this fence here. And then when I checked it here, before and after the gate's hooked up, yeah, or with and without the gate hooked up. I checked it on this side. It's working a little bit, but for some reason it's not working over there. So anyway, I'm thinking that if it's grounded, it's probably grounded somewhere over there, because that was that was flooded over that way, and over there behind those trees it was flooded over there too. Yeah. So those are the two places I gotta check. I'll probably check the whole fence later, but not right now. Right now I'm going out to the big pasture. First I gotta go bring my ATV around the other side of the house and pump up the tires. It's probably not good to drive that thing on a flat tire, but I did, just around the house. So I'm going to pump it up now. These tires look okay, just that one tire is flat. Yeah, I got it pumped up. Not sure how long it's going to last since it was flat before. Okay, we'll see how long it lasts. But I have to laugh at myself. The nozzle, the air nozzle right there, the air nozzle. When I went to pump it up, I couldn't find it. I laid it there before I went to get the ATV, but when I went to pump it up, the nozzle was gone. So I figured, oh, I must have, when I dropped it on the ground, it must have popped off. I looked everywhere for it. I couldn't find it. I mean, I even moved the truck out of the way. Thought maybe it blew out this way. Anyway, I looked all around for it, and I had even gotten my little air compressor thing that I have for the truck. I can plug it into the truck. I was ready to use that, and I looked down, and oh, there it was. It was right next. It was laying right next to the end of the hose. But I don't know why. I must have looked at it 100 times, trying to figure out trying to find that nozzle. I couldn't see it, but then all of a sudden there it was. So something was playing hallucinations on me or something. Anyway, I got it and it's pumped up. I'm gonna leave it here in case I have to pump it up when I come back. Okay, I'm ready to head out to the big pasture now. Okay. Oh, I'm sure I'm lucky and glad that didn't rain any more than it did. Well, 3 6/10 3 inches and 6/10. Yeah, the other night and yesterday. Water was flowing through here though, along the fence here, like it always does. But I'm a lucky one. My fence is still good, so that's. And then cattle are over there, but I'm still going to close those 2 gates though. Yeah, and then when the ground's a little drier, I'm going to feed them some hay up on top. Yeah. I'm going to take now I can drive the ATV in there. I think it's still too wet for the truck, so that's why I brought the ATV. Okay. Let's head on down there. Oh, the wind's a little gusty today. Every once in a while I get a strong gust of wind blowing in from the south here. It's strong. Oh! Wants to blow my hat off. head down there. Well, at least the water receded now, and it looks like that big log there, the big root ball, looks like it fell, it slipped down. I don't think it's blocking the creek, but the culvert, but it sank down now. So let me get it close. I'm gonna reconnect this fence that goes across the bridge. I don't really have to. If I'm gonna lock them out of that other there, maybe I won't. But I still put it up, even if it's not hooked up. Well, the water swept this area clean of leaves anyway. Yeah, but it didn't make it. I still have to fix that one of these days. But I got some hog panels up there on top of that hill, and I need to pour some concrete here with some hog panels in it, like I did here, a little patch, and another small section up there, and then I'll fill it in this middle too. Yeah, there's the wire. There's the wire going down. I'll pull that back up. Yeah, I need to get that log out of there somehow. I managed to move that log that was laying up there. I got it over here, a little bit at a time. Had it standing straight up, picked it up, leveled it down, swung the end over here, did it again and again and again. Finally I got it over here, just through it here. I tried to pick it up over the top and drag it, but part of it was in the water, it's just too heavy, waterlogged. So this is good enough. I'll go check out the head edge. And that stump was riding up on top here a little bit, caught. But now it sunk down, but it's still in the same position. It's still laying up against that tree, so that's good. Just leave it there. I can pull this little one out though. I just got those two wires spliced together or hooked together just loosely, so if it ever flood wants to push it down apart, well, it'll break here, it'll disconnect here and save my fence from dragging it down. I can still hook it up over there, but it's already hooked up. It's not on though. It's not connected to the fence that's on. So it still works. I only turn it on when I have cattle on the other side. Yeah. I'll hook it up when I want to turn it on. But right now I can leave it off because I'm going to lock them out of that little area that I had them in. At least for now. Maybe I'll let them back in again later if the grass grows back. Got some nice weather coming up, at least not too cold. Only a couple days below 40, but nothing near 32, so that's good. Starting to concern about that area here, because it seems like it's sinking. It's starting to sink right there, so I don't know if it's being undermined underneath that big slab there, because when the water hits it, probably wants to cut underneath. But it's sinking a little bit over there. But at least this rock stayed. It didn't wash away, so that's good. Water wasn't very strong here, so that helped me. Yeah, but this concrete's cracking up a little bit. I got some reinforcement in there, old wire and old fence posts, things like that, and probably got some old cow panels in there too. Yeah, you can see it's been going down. Not too bad yet, but I need to maybe patch that with some cement. There's a big hole right here. Yeah, I should patch that up too. I should patch that up with cement someday. Because I think water's going in that hole underneath. And it can't get out unless it goes down underneath. So I don't know what to do there. I should have done that right after the bridge was built. But yeah. get to it one of these days. Yeah. There's a hole in there. I need to patch that up. I shouldn't be letting water go in there. Might hollow it out. That's just this side of the culvert. So, culvert I think starts right about there. There, that way. So, yeah. I don't know what it looks like underneath there, but I need to fix that, block that up. One of these days, I always say that, one of these days I'll get that done. Okay, let's continue my job. Oh, this is the creek facing north, coming in from the north. That's upstream. That's water. That's where most of the water comes from. But as it goes downstream, more water is added to it. Here and here. Comes off of both sides. And that's a stream going downstream. Still got plenty of water in here. Still flowing pretty good. Yeah. Okay. I was lucky, very lucky that water didn't get any higher than it did. I guess it's good that the rain was coming down slow most of the time. Gave the water a chance to flow away. Okay. Okay. What a way to start the first part of November. There's a partial flood. I'm just glad my bridge survived and my fence survived. I sure didn't want to do any more fence repair. But okay, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I turned that fence back on over there and it's working good now. I guess it just didn't have enough light yesterday evening when I checked it, or late afternoon, right before the sun went down. But it's working good now. And this fence will be off because I got it disconnected over there. This fence is off, so I don't have to check it there. That's the same fence. That fence and this fence is the same. But I'm going to check this fence, see if the south fence is working. And then I got to go over there and close those two gates. I want to lock them out of there for a while. Yeah, since it's wet. Okay. Looks like that bull's following that brown heifer around. He's not even a year old. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, she is. What am I talking about? Yeah, she's a year old. What am I talking about? That's her little brother that's not a year old. And the one right next to her is a white heifer, so maybe the bull's trying to breed both of them. But the other one's, oh, I'd say year and a half, so 18. Look, hey, little bull, he's trying to ride the big bull. Ah, the little white bull. He was. Yeah, that heifer's in heat. If he can breed her, that's fine. She's old enough, 18 months, I think. 18 months is good, but I don't think she can carry his weight. We'll see. Okay, what am I here for? I forgot. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I don't want to, since this road is wet, especially with all the hay that I got on it. It got wet now. I got to hurry up because that cow's coming. They made some tracks in here already, so I got to get going. Close these gates before they get here. Oh, I got the gate closed. I got a wire broke there, so I have to fix that. I'll fix that. Fence is working, but not real strong. And that's because it looks like it's grounded right there. Anyway, catch my breath. There you go, bully. Put your nose in the air. Yeah, that, that cow has, she had 3 calves. There's 2 of them right there. The white one that's being ridden, that's the little bull from March 28, and then the white one over there, a white heifer, she's 2 years old, going on 3. So they're almost all here, except for one that got through before. She was too fast for me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait until those get out. Once they get out, then I'm going to let her back in. Yeah. If not, I'll just leave her in here until she's ready to leave. Yeah. Water's flowing good. Yeah, she's gonna go down there. She's gonna be here by herself though, because I don't want to let the other ones in. I was just a little bit too slow, and she was a little bit too fast. Well, she can't go. The fences are working on. The fence is working here, so that's good. She'll just have to do her thing, and then if she wants to be with the herd, she'll have to come back up to this gate, and then I'll let her back in. You would have to come back later. She's just going to go down and get a drink. Because it's not hot, so it's not like she has to cool herself off. Just want to go down in the creek, get a drink of water, check out what happened during the flood. Oi! Wind blew that other gate open. Oh no, no, no! That cow's over there all by herself. And the other cow, some of them came all the way out to here, and I got that gate open, so I had to get ahead of them, and I managed to chase them all back through the gate. And I opened it before. I just let it swing open. I figured this wind was from the south. It would keep it blowing open. I didn't have it up on top of that brick there, or a concrete block. But I guess the south wind is so strong that it must have been sticker weeds. I'm barefoot too. I lost my slippers. Got stuck in the mud. And actually, even now, once from the south, when it hits that hill, it bounces off of it, and the force hits that hill and bounces back here. But now they're both closed and up on there. They're not chained yet, because I'm still waiting for her to come back. I'm gonna drive up the road, see how wet it is. I'll probably wait. They still got grass out there, so I'm gonna wait a few days before I feed them hay. Let the ground dry out so my road don't get tracked up. Okay, let me drive up the pasture road. I'll come back here and chain this gate later. Oh, there might be some grass here to eat. Hey here to eat. But since it got rained on, I don't think they'll like it as much since it's got wet. And there's more up there. There's hair's thicker up that way. And the grass is already growing through this stuff. But since it's so thick up there, I don't know how much the grass is going to grow through that thick stuff up there. But at least hopefully it'll make the grass grow better next spring. Hopefully there's some seed, grass seed in this hay. I chained the gate going that way, I didn't chain that one because it's up on a thing and they'll be pushing against it. But that one there, if they ever pushed against it, it would open up. So the blue one, well, they're both blue. This one here is a little rusty, but anyway, I chained it so they can't open it. I'll wait till they leave this area, then I'll try to get that. Wait till that cow's waiting by the gate, and then I'll let her back in. She's got grass there if she gets hungry. She got more grass there than they have here, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna head up the road. Forgot, I gotta fix that fence there. Somehow a wire got broke. I think it was a deer. That's my guess. Either that or somebody got pushed up against it because one of the barbed wires is bent out. So I'm gotta go over there and turn that fence off and see if I can fix it. Gotta go there and turn that fence off, but I know that there's some flood debris here. So the water was high enough to push that through here. What do you want? You're always so nosy, aren't you? But I also noticed that log. Where'd that come from? Did it go under the gate? Maybe. I don't know where it came from though. I don't remember having a log like that anywhere. I got a log up there, but that was. What do you want? You don't charge me. Anyway, there's a log there, but that one's still there. And with the fence post, I don't see how that could get in here, unless it washed in from over there. Could have washed in over there because that gate was open. That gate was open during the high water, so I'm guessing that's where it came from. It must have. I think it came from over there. I had some logs laying over there. Either that or I think there was a log laying there. Now that I think about it, on the other side of the gate. I think a log was laying against that fence. Check my old photos, but I think that's from the last flood. I think I just left it lay there. Yeah, up against the fence there. So when the water overflowed a little bit here, it washed it through here. It went underneath the gate and then floated up over here. It's not hurting nothing, so I'll just leave it there. Okay, let's go back to fixing this fence right here. Yeah, broke here and broke there. And this wire here got pushed out. So either a deer tried to go through there or a cow got pushed against it. But I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Yeah, I like him. He's younger. He's a month and a half younger than that one over there. Look at that. He's just the same as, maybe a little bigger. Just a little bit bigger than the other one. He was June 2. That was April 15 or 16. One behind him. I like his color. He's got that dark color underneath. Yeah. Yeah. His older sister, who's over 2 years old, going on 3, she turned out white, and his big brother, which is over a year old, going on 2, he's over at the small pasture by the house. So I thought he was going to come out white too, turn white. They all come out brown. They start out brown, light brown, then they change to white, like him. That white bull over there from that mama cow that's over there. That's the first one that she had. She had 4 calves, and they're all. That's her first calf. Then her second calf is that striped one. Her third calf's that red one, and her fourth calf is this brownish one, and then that's her 5th calf. And he's as big as he's March 28, and he's as big as that heifer behind him, his older sister, by a year. So here she comes. She's starting to come back now. I'll have to wait until these guys get away from here, though. I can open it. I can't open that gate until she's ready to come in and these guys are away. So I'll fix the fence first. Well, she's getting closer to the gate, and I got that smooth wire fixed. I got it tied together again. But this barbed wire here is real loose. Something got it stretched out. So I'm going to try to tighten it. Uh-oh, it's starting to rain. And I'm on the four-wheeler. Well, I took out the slack in that barbed wire. Second one from the bottom. I had to unhook the wire from the insulator and move it down one because of the barbs. And then when I got to the end here, it's got a lot of slack in it. Right there. But I was just going to leave that alone. There's too much wire to take off and do. So I can do that some other time. Besides, it's starting to rain and I'm getting wet. So I'm going to try to chase these cattle away here and let that cow back in here where she belongs. Oh, I chased them out. What I'm going to do now is go back and open that gate and let the cow in before they come back in. Let's see how that's going to work. It's raining, but it's just a fine mist. Yeah, just a fine mist. Got the fence hooked and back up. I want to test it when I get the cow back in. Okay, let's get the other cow in. Oh, I got her in. So that's good. On, keep going. The other cows stayed where they were. I got her in, that's the main thing. Okay, all the cattle are back together. Okay, I'm almost done here. Check the rest of the pasture road and then I'll go home because I'm getting wet. A little wet. Oh, they're all out here now. Huh. When the mama cow goes somewhere, the rest of them follow her. Yeah. Hopefully catches up later. Well, like I said, they still got a little bit of grass to eat here. As soon as the ground dries out enough, I'll give them some hay on the top. Some hay bales. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. All depends on how fast it dries. There was a lot of rain, so the ground's still pretty wet everywhere. But the top dries out faster than the bottom. The hay was a little thicker up here, but I can still see the grass coming through. It's real thick up near the top. But that's just the way it is. That's where the bale fell apart. And so I'm going to go to the top and check fences on both sides. South fence again, since I fixed the fence there, down there by the box, by the gate. And I turned the fence back on. I'm going to check the north fence too on the other side. The hay's a little thicker up on near the gate here. But I'm hoping that the grass will grow back through here too. Or new grass will grow next spring. Either way. The hay will slow the erosion down a little bit when the water does come through here from up there. Okay, I'm going to check the south fence and the north fence now. See if they're both working. Well, the north fence is working good. Working real good. But the south fence, all the way down there, along the creek, and all the way around the south side and half of the east side, it's only working about half as strong. But today's not a day to check the fence, but at least it's working. How much is it's working? A little bit. Oh, even though I got the cattle locked out of there, they can't go in there anymore. I closed the gate anyway, just in case they somehow get through. But I'm gonna leave this fence off here. They don't need to be on. There's no cattle in there anyway. And rain's coming down a little heavier now. You can see the rain on the water. Yeah. And the water's still flowing pretty good, but I don't think it's going to rain too much. The rest of the week's supposed to look a little better. Temperature-wise, it's okay. It's all going to be in the 60s and lows in the 40s, so that's pretty good weather. And a little drier too, with a few occasional chances for rain, but more or less it's going to be a good day, good week. Okay, let's head home. Yeah, I don't have the truck to protect me from the rain, so I got to get back to the house where I get too wet. And yeah, I need to patch this area here with cement, and this little area here, and that little area there. Yeah, one of these days. One of these days. Alright, let's head home. Well, it's 9 a.m. and I'm getting wet. So, headed back to the house. Cattle are way out there now. Yeah, they're way out there. Okay. Let's head home. Okay. Next stop, the house. I was really lucky it didn't flood any more than it did. I was really lucky. Yeah, fence is still up and working, so even though there's no cattle in here right now, but I'm gonna leave the fence on in case they get through somehow. Well, the cattle here are up by the house again, house and barn. Yeah, looks like they're rubbing on my baler or something. They're rubbing on something over there. I'm not sure what they're rubbing on. Could be the fence post. Hope not. Okay, let's go park this thing. Oh, look at that. It's dark enough at 9 a.m. because of the clouds that my dusk to dawn light came back on, or came on, or maybe never went off. Who knows? Anyway, that means it's a little darker than I thought. Well, I got home just in time. Now the drops are getting big. Raindrops are getting bigger. Yeah, it's really coming down now. Better get this thing parked, get out of the rain. I timed that just right. It's really coming down now. Yeah. Cattle don't seem to mind too much. Yeah. Oh, I didn't check the rain gauge this morning. I know it rained a little bit last night, so I better go check it before I go in. Just to see how much I got before, because who knows how much more I'm going to get. I'll check the radar when they come in the house. Check the rain gauge, there's nothing in the rain gauge. So I guess it didn't rain last night. I thought it did, but I guess it didn't. Anyway, I'll see what I get out of this a little bit. See how much it's going to rain now. Well, I hope we don't get too much rain today. Well, I'm guessing it won't be as much as we got yesterday. Yesterday I got 3 and 6/10. Oh shit, I didn't check the radar yet. I just came up here to make sure that truck was locked. Okay. Alright. Let's go back in the house and check the radar. Well, this is what the rain looked like at 9:35. I'm up in this area up here somewhere. I ran through here. So we did get a little bit of rain. But I think it's moving off. Yeah, I don't think it'll amount to much. We'll see though. I still have to go out and check the fence around the small pasture because it's not working as good either. Yeah, I'll take the ATV again, but I can't do it in rain, so I'll wait till this rain passes by. I zoomed in a little bit. Get a closer look. Yeah, I got some rain out of that a little bit. And gonna get some more here, but it'll be a while. It'll be a while before it passes over. I just have to wait and see. I'm not gonna be checking the fence in the rain on the ATV, so I can wait. Cattle aren't going anywhere. Well, it's 11:30 a.m. About 2 hours later, and it's still raining. Not heavy, but it's raining. There's the cattle up there. I'm getting wet. We had to take a look at the cattle here. They're just standing around enduring the rain. And I got about 3/10 of rain in 2 hours. Yeah. Well, the rain stopped around noon, so I still only got about 3/10. So ground's a little dried out now. Wind's still from the south and still kind of chilly. The wind's blowing it north. Wind's blowing the clouds north. So right now right now it's around 3:30 p.m. and I got some time, so I'm going to turn the electric fence off here up at the barn, and then I'm going to drive down around there and see if I can find any grounds. Get it to work better. Well, that's my electric fence controller inside the barn. All I gotta do is unplug it and then check the fence. Cats are starting to follow me around just like their big brother did before he disappeared. Yeah. Yeah, they're not as friendly as his old bud, but they're getting there. Nothing in the live trap, so I'll check again tomorrow. That's the part of the fence this area was full of water all the way up to this tree yesterday. So I'll be checking here. And also the creek was flowing over there inside that little, where the cedar trees are. But the fence goes down behind there now. So and there's two places where the water flows in and flows out of that little place behind there, behind those cedars. So I'll be checking that area too first. That's where the floodwaters are more overflowing. The fence is turned off, so I'm going to go in and drive all the way around the fence, see if I can find the ground. But I'm going to concentrate on that area there, but I'll still check this on my way down over there. I'll check what I can see from the ATV. I think it's probably the ground is be over that area where the water was higher than the fence. Okay, I'll open the gate and then close it again after I go through, since the cows are near here. I'm in the pasture now and get on my ATV and check the fence. Well, there's still water flowing in this stream here, coming from two places. Up that way, which goes there up and across the road or under the road, and from up here, from the road just behind me. Yeah, it's from the other field on the other side of the road. Both of these, and then flows out that way and it goes around the corner, and I'll be following that. I'll have to walk up there. I'll have to walk up there to check that fence. I'll do that last if I didn't find nothing else. I'm headed this way. I'll follow the stream till I get to the fence again. And I hear waterfall right there. It's not very big, but it's a couple feet down, I think. And I found out that that black thing over there is a plastic bag. Pretty sure. It could be a stump. Yeah, it's not blowing in the wind, so it's probably a stump. It's part of the burnt logs that I had. There was a big brush pile here at one time. I burnt it. And that's from back in the early 80s. Yeah. Or mid 80s. Yeah, mid 80s. All right, back to my drive. Checking the fence. The stream's still flowing here. There's a few obstructions of leaves and stuff, but water's still flowing. It's right over there that it got blocked a few years ago with a bale that got rolled in, and I cleaned most of it out, but there's still some left. And it's still, now the weeds are growing. I should keep the weeds clean here next year. I'll keep the weeds sprayed around this ditch. But it needs to be cleaned out, make it a little deeper through here. But whenever it gets too much water, it backs up there, and then it goes out that way. This is the area where the water overflowed here, from up there to here. It didn't really make any erosions because of the grass. But the water, I can see the water flowing there, but then a bunch of leaves got piled up down that way. So it's harder for the water to get out that way. Well, I was wrong. Right now the water's flowing out here. I can still see it flowing. Yeah, I will take a closer look at it. Yeah, that's where the water's coming out right there. The water stops here. You don't want to go any far. Some of it goes out that way, but I think most of it's going out this way now. I'll have to fix that somehow. Not sure how, but I need to do something there. Yeah, blocked right there and goes out that way now. The other overflow is over that way. I see that I see there's another overflow over there, but the water's still flowing down here. See, there's still water flowing through here. Yeah, there's a nice little stream of water still flowing, and it goes out that way and ends there. Hard to tell here, but the water's coming out in that area right there. Yeah, all the way across. It's coming out right there. I can see the water in here. And it's a pretty shallow ditch, and with them weeds growing in it filled up fast with silt. So there's where the water's flowing out that way. This stream here from the road is supposed to flow out that way. There and go out that way, but I think it's been going out that way too. There, but today it's coming out here too because of all the obstructions in there. So it backed up through here, and now it's coming out there. So it's coming out everywhere. It's starting to rain again, lightly. And that's where the water is supposed to come. But right now, it's supposed to come through here, but I don't hardly see any water here. Yeah, I don't see any water coming down here. It's going out that way, goes down, comes out right over there, goes out over that way, and then there's a lot of water there. Comes down. It still goes up now. It goes out there. It used to come through here. It used to go out this way from there. But it's I need to have a ditch dug deeper. Yeah, may have to start. I may have to do it by hand next year. Anyway, I'm gonna go check this fence through here. That's where the pond dam is. I'm gonna check it just to make sure there's nothing in the way. But the water's coming from over there as it overflows. Comes down here. There's a lot of water standing there, and then it comes down here. So it just went around this end. Fence is looking okay on this pond dam, so no problem here. And the water's coming down from there. It goes around, it comes to this hill, and then it goes out this way. Goes out there. And the fence ain't grinding here either. Yeah, there's a bunch of bones here. Yeah. That's a little waterfall. Pond, pretty full. I thought the rain was over. I checked the radar before I came out, and I didn't see nothing in the radar. Something must have popped up right after I left, after I watched the radar. Well, here's the pond dam from the other side. And in the spring, there was a leak right here. But I must have plugged it up somehow, because I don't see no water coming out, going down there. That comes from the overflow of my neighbor's pond up there. There's a pond up on top of the hill. Yeah, way on the other side of those trees. And his overflow comes down through here. But Looks like the leak in this dam has been plugged. I'm gonna drive over there because I got a couple places there I gotta check. Inside that little gap there, some trees. No grounds over here. No grounds here either so far. I thought there'd be a ground here because I thought that when the water came through here, when the water was high, the water would be coming through here and going out over there. So this looks clean. I don't see no problem here. And that's where the old remnant of the creek used to be. It used to go through here. That's why I had it fenced off before. But I knew that the neighbor cleaned the ditch out, cleaned the creek out on his side, but I didn't realize he had piled stuff up here. You can see the trees that are growing there. So it's been like a lot of years since he did that. So I finally got around and put the fence in through here this spring. Now I'm going to drive around to the other side of this where the fence starts up again over there. Yeah, that's good. Head over there. Where I came from. I'm going to go walk in there to check if I can find a ground in here. So far I haven't found any ground. I didn't find no ground, but I did see that where the water was high enough, it floated that my bridge, floated that end over that way, so I'm going to move it back. That's why I walk across, so I don't have to walk in that ditch. This side's okay. I got to move that one that way a little bit. Okay, got my bridge fixed. Footbridge. And there's still water in here, but this will probably dry up pretty soon. Yeah, water comes in the other way over there and then circles around and goes out here. And that's the way the creek is flowing this way. So it always enters there, comes out here. Okay, no ground, so keep looking. Yeah, a lot of times when I'm checking for grounds, I check the whole fence and then I usually find it up by the barn somewhere. The last place I looked, of course. Not sure if that scratch on that tree bark is recent or old, but I'm sure it's from a deer. Yeah, I'm sure a deer was scratching his antlers on it. That's my guess. Yeah. Okay. Let's drive along here. See if I can find the ground here. Or not. This is where I thought it would be grounded because the water flows through here. And that bottom water, when I was checking it yesterday, the water was almost up to that bottom insulator, so it never reached the top of the insulator, but you can see the water's still flowing through here. And you can see where it's going, or coming from. Coming from up there, probably from that stream there that's overflowing over there. Some of that probably leaks out over here too. And from that pond. Okay. Let's check the rest of it now. At least it stopped raining for a little while, so that's good. That's good. I still got wet though. Well, I still haven't seen any grounds. I already checked the fence up there by the corral, by the barn. When I was checking that trap. I didn't see nothing. So I'll probably have to check some more. Up there by the road and places like that. The pond down here, there's some cattle up there. And I see the white one over there. And there's a garden over that way in the house. Anyway, the pond's right there over that little hump there. And the overflow is right there, I think. So the water comes out here and I can see water. But what I stopped for was this tree. This tree broke off. It was broke off right before before the rain, so the rain didn't cause this. This already broke off last I came down. I came down here with the truck while back, and this tree had fallen down. That one there is going to break too eventually. The one there. So, but this one here is. I'll have to pick these up before I ever bush hog it. And here's the pond. Yeah, it's pretty shallow. I never did get an opportunity to have it dug out because I didn't have the money for it. But it still holds water, so that's good. And I'm low on battery again. And that's where I came from, and I checked all that around there. Only place I haven't checked is over that hill, but I'll do that some other day. Fence is working, just not very good. That's why I'm checking it. Let me check some more. I'm just eyeballing that. I don't see nothing up there. I'll check that better because I'm running out of. And I can check this on foot from the house better. I'm ready to leave the pasture here. I don't have much battery left, so I gotta charge up my phone. And my other external power pack is being charged right now too. Okay, let's head on out back to the gate. Nice shot. Hi, cow. What are you doing up there? Looking up? Looking for danger? Yeah, there's another one on this hill. And the other two are over there. One there and one there. Okay, I'm on my way out now. Picture of you two. Yeah, okay. You look good. Didn't forget about you. Last but not least, got the little bully. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Time to go back to the house. I checked the fence in the bottom and I didn't find no ground, so I'm gonna check up near the house now. And drove my ATV up there before I left the pasture. And I decided to leave this gate hook unhooked. So if there's a ground from here to there, I'll check the fence when I turn it on. And if it's a ground, I'll be able to identify it better. Yeah. At least I know it's in here somewhere. And if I can get the fence working again, I'll come back and turn this on, hook that up, turn it on. Battery's really low. Okay, that's all for now. I'm going to check this part of the fence from the road, so I'm going to do it. Yeah, look at that asparagus. That's wild asparagus. Yeah, I was going to dig it up this spring. I never got around to it. I probably never will. Well, that's something to think about, though. I didn't walk along this pond dam, but I can see from here that the fences are tight. So far, I'll check it later if I have to, on foot. I don't see nothing there either. Everything else I have to check on foot. Well, it's 4:35 p.m. and sun's setting over there somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where, but somewhere in there. Yeah. Time I saw the sun today was, yeah, I think the sun's going down somewhere behind those trees. Yeah. Sunrise, I saw it for a few minutes, and now I'm seeing it here. I'm gonna move down the road and see if I can find it. It's gonna be my last shot because I'm almost out of battery. All right, that's it for today. Catch you on the next one. Bye. I'll turn the fence off. Check the fence, and I'll let you know tomorrow if it works or not. Bye. Catch you on the next one. Bye. I charged the phone up a little bit, just enough to get some more video. Yeah, there's the sun back over there. Too many trees in the way on the other side. Yeah, I can just barely see it through here. Yeah. I don't know, did I ever mention today was Tuesday, November 5, 2024. And I believe it's election day too. Okay. Yeah, sun's going down. Phone's out of battery. I turned the fence back on. I'm still only getting about half charge, even with the other fence unhooked. So, and I couldn't find no grounds anywhere. I'll have to check the top of that hill there on the north side. I'll do that tomorrow. But sun's going down now. I can see it glowing right there. Yeah, it's ready to go down. Yeah, you can see it blinker. Yeah. See it flicker every once in a while. Yeah. Anyway, it's down. I'm gonna go hook up the other fence, see if it works. I'm on my way to hook up the gate hook next to that pipe gate. Looks nice. That's a nice sunset with the clouds and everything. Well, when I checked the fence on this side before I hooked the gate hook, it's working about half as much as it is up by the other gate by the house. Then when I hooked it up to this, it's the same down here. So weaker on this end. So I think it's grounded somewhere in this area. Maybe on top of that hill. I'll check that tomorrow. That's what I call a sunset. Look at that red glow of those clouds over there. I'm gonna get up on top of the hill. Looks like there's a fire back there. Fire called the sun. That's pretty cool. You don't see sunsets like this all the time. The lower clouds are really getting the light from the setting sun. The lower clouds. And then the upper clouds too, up there. Sun's shining there, but the clouds there, they're probably only getting the tops. Tops are getting lit up, but not the bottom like these are. Well, that's all I got for today. I'll be checking fence again tomorrow. At least the big pasture is back to normal, more or less. South fence still has a little bit weaker than it usually is, so I'll be checking that again too tomorrow maybe. Okay, because I didn't actually drive around it. I found that one ground by the gate where that fence was broke, but I'll drive around the rest of it tomorrow. North fence is working good, and so is the one by the road, so I'm gonna check the pasture fence here and the south fence on the big pasture. So that'll be it for today. Catch y'all tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Catch you on the next one. That's right. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Got enough battery. So one last view from my old place, my regular sunset viewing place. So there you go. Pretty nice. All right. Going in now. Catch you on the next one. Bye.